So it's an afternoon. There's nothing much for me to do. I gave up on my working. I couldn't be bothered because you talk to so many people who are just like, yeah, no, we don't know you. We don't know where you're calling. So, and it's such a negative tone that it just like, you get sick of listening to it. And so you're like, that's it, I'm turning off this darn phone and I'm not coming back until tomorrow or Monday or whenever on earth I'm supposed to work. So I virtually gave up on work once again, and I said, screw it, I'll just hang around the garden. I was thinking about planting some seeds. I've got lots of just goes on the peak. Look at this. I peek you. Anyway, that's a really good bun pile. Anyway, I was thinking of planting some seeds before darkness falls. Oh, look at this banana tree. It looks so green. It was this little black stick that's grown out. Like, this one was the only one that was green. And now that one's like the struggling one. And this one's the flourishing green one. That's amazing. I'm amazed at banana plants, what they shoot out from. But anyway, I was thinking about planting some seeds. But I think what I might do is plant the seeds in a pot. And then have them grow in a pot. So a lot of them are sowed for March. It's 2 weeks from March. 2 weeks to go until March. So I guess I could sow them. As long as I put them in a nice shady place to grow. I don't really think that they wouldn't grow. Maybe just on the deck. So there's plenty of time for me to put it in a couple of pots today. And then that'll get some seeds growing. I don't want to put them all in because I want to keep some seeds just in case. Of course, if whoever I live with says, oh, can I have more seeds because I love these plants so much, then I'll be like, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? They only cost a couple of dollars. I did want to buy $40 worth of native seeds. I found this really, really good website. And once again, I can give them some seeds and then keep some for me. So if I move, I can grow some native plants too. Because I think seeds last usually up to 12 months, if not 2 or 3 years. But this whole garden needs seeds and shrubs. I was really eager to buy it. It cost $40 though, and I had nothing left today. I had $3 in my bank account. So and one of my bank accounts jammed. I can't get access to the text, which allows you to make transactions and update your details and this and that. So yeah, there's quite a few issues pertaining with my bank accounts that I might actually link my incoming funds into another bank account, perhaps. I only just opened one up, so I can link it to that one, use it, have the bank start believing in you maybe, and then see how that goes with saving a little bit in that bank, and then also pushing any funds that I want into the other bank. So yeah, so I could do that. I was thinking about using my new bank account for something else, but I can always open another one and it's no biggie. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I wasn't really going to say that, but anyway. This needs more real plants at the moment. I don't know if this is lemongrass. I think it's just natural grass that's really overgrown. But it's there to offer the cage protection but it needs thicker bushes. I would put generally a hedge or something around there, but everyone hates hedges. It's like, oh, it's where, animals go to hide, especially predatory animals like snakes. And no one likes hedges. In this area, the neighbors are like, oh, no one likes hedges. But I think hedges are really good for keeping out wind. So I think if you put a hedge, even just around here, that would perhaps, because this metal bit's actually pretty good at keeping together in a storm like a cyclone. But this area is not protected, so you could grow a hedge around it and then completely because hedges are wind protecting things, and so they're pretty good. But I don't know, we got trees growing out of this cage at the moment, and all the grass is so overgrown that surely it will serve as some sort of protection in the case of a vicious storm. But yeah, but if you put a hedge all around this thing, that would be so awesome. But no one's gonna do that, are they? No one's gonna do that. Yeah, but that's sort of what this needs, like something really thick to protect it, because otherwise, all the little chickens are at risk of being hit if a tornado comes, and it would also give you some place to hide, as well during a vicious storm. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I'd put there as some sort of hedge. But that's just me. At the moment, it's like all these loose trees are what people around here prefer, because hedges are like, I don't know, they trap animals on one side, and they don't ever really completely work either for protecting against the wind, but it works quite well. Not like foolproof. It's not like you won't have any issues if you grow a hedge around your property. It's just that you'll possibly decrease some issues. I mean, if a tornado was circling around here anyways, they'd get in even if there were a hedge. But I think I'm fond of hedges because where I used to live when I was a kid, we had this big hedge all around our property, and like this many meters tall. And usually during a storm we wouldn't get hit by very much of the storm. Like, even though other houses would be destroyed, we wouldn't, because we got this big hedge. And so that's where I probably got the idea that hedges are really cool for places which get a lot of wind, but they also, allow animals like snakes and things all nest in hedges, so you don't want to go to a hedge to hide or anything. Other things that are good are, well, if you're in a volcanic area, probably anything made out of steel, like steel containers, is really good. And steel's kind of steel, but I don't know, but filled up with something is good for wind protecting. I don't know what else. What else do we do besides, painting wood with wind protectant? Don't know. Anyway, this isn't getting me planting seeds, is it? I forgot I was going to do that. I should, because we could use some seeds growing that are like herbal. I bought licorice. I bought anise, so I'll see what I can do.